Hello everybody, Patricia here, and welcome back to more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last stream, we did Chapter 4's class trial. We found out that how Sakura died wasn't a murder, but actually she committed suicide. And since there was no one to punish, Monokuma had to go out of his way and basically destroy Alter Ego. So that means the only way of finding out the secrets of this place is gone. And recently, Byakuya is kind of starting to turn all chummy, friends, he's here with us, kind of talking. But, to be honest, there's only 6 of us left, so he kind of has to by now. But, we also explored a new floor. I believe it's floor 5, I think, floor 4. Either way, we found a new floor. There was a biology lab, but we couldn't get access to that. There was a whole garden, or greenhouse, and there was a giant plant there. And yeah, and also Mukuro Ikasuba, something along the lines of that. So that person is apparently the 16th student and is the ultimate despair. And this person is hiding somewhere in this school. We gotta find out where this person is. Alright, so do I gotta talk to Byakuya? By the way, did any of you find it? The other strange room on the 5th floor. Well, no. Strange is massive understatement. The smell of flesh and fat and blood. The white outlines of countless corpses. It was more dreadful than anything I've ever encountered here so far. What the hell are you talking about? The smell itself was horrific, far beyond any normal murder scene. Everybody's smell concentrated.
Huh?
God, I'm glad I didn't see it. I feel like I'm gonna barf just hearing you describe it.
But
what the hell happened in that room?
so in other words,
I can only think of one thing. A large group of people died right there in that room. A bunch of people were killed in there? Stop! Seriously, I'm gonna throw up.
It can't be.
Perhaps that's what was meant by the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Huh? You're thinking the same thing then. My theory is the mass murder that took place in that room is the incident said to have happened 1 year ago. The awful scene in that room, that was the tragedy that happened a year ago?
in other words,
Precisely. The tragedy is another name for the genocide of the student body of Hope's Peak Academy. If that's true,
it's all clear now.
that would explain why Hope's Peak was forced to close its doors.
Hey,
I guess that all makes sense, but it's all just so awful. Not just awful, super awfully awful. They're right. It's beyond awful. It's terrible, tragic, hopeless. But still, how's it not one of us ever heard about something like that ever happening? Does that mean they really did cover it up? Anything more, Byakuya?
In other words,
Kyoko. Guessing.
Hey,
My concern is with the biolab. That was the only place on the 5th floor that we couldn't access. The biolab, huh? I wonder what's in there.
Could it be?
If it was like a cliche of horror game, it'd be some kind of creature. The fallen boss, or tyrant, or...
but
We're not in a horror game, though. Well, Twitch generally counts this as a horror game, so yeah, it kinda is. Either way, we don't need to worry about it at the moment. Don't bother thinking about something that can't be understood no matter how much you think about it.
naturally.
Your tiny brains can only do so much, so focus on utilizing them efficiently.
well,
I don't really like how you said it, but what you said is probably right.
What?
No, how I said is right too. You know?
yeah.
I checked all the windows on the 5th floor, front to back. That used to kind of be Sakura's job, but anyway, no dice. There were metal plates on all the windows, just like everywhere else,
Correct.
which means no chance of escape on the 5th floor either.
So,
But when I was looking around, I realized something about the layout of the school. What exactly did you notice about the layout of the school?
just a second.
You took a good look around the 5th floor yourself, didn't you, Makoto? Huh? Why did you ask?
So then,
Because if you did, you must have noticed. The 5th floor is lacking something every other floor has. Something on all the other floors, but not on the 5th floor? Are you talking about stairs? There aren't any stairs leading up from the 5th floor. That's what you're talking about, right? Does that mean the 5th floor is the end?
correct.
Finally starting to get a clear picture of the school. All that's left now is to solve the mystery. Solve the underlying mystery. But that's the hardest part.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, we still gotta do it. Yeah, Hina's right. Everything will be okay. As long as we work together, I'm sure we'll make it out of this. No, I'm sure. We absolutely will make it out, no matter what it takes. Hero?
You know?
Well, there's a big garden on the 5th floor, and I found more than one thing to be worried about. A 3 large plant, a chicken coop, and I know what you're gonna say, but a tool shed. Monokuma said that was called a Monokuma flower. Even touching it seems dangerous, so we have to be careful.
You're serious?
It's totally a man-eating plant. I'm pretty sure it's different from the one that lives in the pipes, though. I think he's talking about piranha plants. Anyway, that thing must benefit from the sprinkler system as much as anything else in there. Oh yeah, apparently the sprinkler comes on every morning at 7:30 on the dot. Yeah, remember that. Don't want to get drenched and catch a cold.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to worry. They say idiots never catch colds, you know? Of course, because idiots never get wet. I think you're thinking of ducks. I'm starting to worry about you, Hero. Can you tell me what 10 plus 10 is?
What the heck?
Hey, come on. You don't always have to call me dumb. I may have been held back 3 times, but that doesn't make me stupid. But if it makes you happy, I'll answer your dumb question. So, what's the question again? Don't worry, he just answered it. There's still more that we can ask him. Okay, so the chicken coop. There were a bunch of chickens in the chicken coop, right? That's right. 5. 5 chickens. I love chickens. Let's raise them up big and fat, and then we can make fried chicken. Or barbecue. Decisions. Oh, or how about raw? Cause it's nothing fresher than raw, right? I mean, well, it's called salmonella, right? You get that from eating raw chicken, right? I'm pretty sure that killed you.
You know?
Alright, and tool shed. You noticed it too, huh? That pickaxe.
What?
Huh? What about the pickaxe? Well, there was a pickaxe in the tool shed. And the word crazy diamond has been carved into the handle. Haven't we seen that phrase somewhere before? Crazy diamond? Yeah, that does sound kind of familiar, I think.
It's true.
I don't just think. I know. We've definitely seen that phrase before.
Huh?
Where? Ah, that's it! I remember! It was on Mono's uniform, on its back of his jacket. His jacket said the same thing, right? Crazy diamond!
I see.
You're absolutely right. But why would that be on the pickaxe in the garden?
Could it be?
Mono must have snuck in there and done it, right?
Not possible.
But we didn't have access to the gardens until today.
That's right.
Then, maybe Mono brought it in with him when he first came here, and Monokuma confiscated it? Whatever the reason, that's what stuck out to me, that's what stuck out to me in the tool shed. The pickaxe connected to Mondo. Well, what stuck out to me wasn't the pickaxe at all. Huh? Then, what did?
Yo!
What I noticed was the lawnmower. I'm thinking maybe we can use it to call for help. How are you gonna call for help with a lawnmower?
What the heck?
I don't know. Maybe I could use it to make crop circles or something. Yeah, that's it. I'm gonna make crop circles.
Well?
And we could use those things. We can use those to call for help. What the heck's happened to you? You weren't like this in the beginning, you know?
You know?
Well, back then, my personality hadn't quite solidified yet. I didn't think it was possible, but I'm more disappointed in you now than I've ever been. Is there anything else he has to say? Toko? You gonna say something? Hey, Byakuya, it seems like Toko wants to say something.
What?
So, why are you telling me?
Hey!
Well, cause you told her to zip it or whatever. Forgotten about that. Jesus, man. I know you like torturing her, but come on. Well, Toko, if you want to envelop us all in your putrid breath, I won't stop you. You honor me, Master. And don't worry, I took care of the odor problem. Seriously? You're just gonna take it? Shut up! And don't interrupt when Master and me are talking. Okay, so what did you want to tell us? Well, I was in a classroom on the 5th floor and something caught my attention. It was this. A knife? Whoa! That thing is huge! It's like Rambo size!
What?
It's a survival knife of some type. But what was it doing in a classroom?
Well,
How would I know?
Very suspicious.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna use that knife for? What are you planning to do to us? I'm not gonna do anything. I just picked it up. I didn't want to leave a knife just laying around.
How about that?
I'd rather have it laying around than in the hands of a serial killer. Don't compare me to her. I'm nothing like her. Listen, more important, now that we have the knife, what are we gonna do with it?
You know?
We can't let Toko keep it, that's for sure. You don't know what she might do.
What's your problem?
I don't want it anyway. It's too dangerous. So what to do?
So then,
Why don't you hang onto it, Makoto? Huh? Me? Oh yeah, I totally trust Makoto to take care of it.
okay.
Then that's that. Oh, hold on, don't I get a say?
It's all clear now.
It just shows how much they trust you. You should do as they ask. Are you sure it's trust? I feel like they're just using me. Okay, so here you go, Makoto. You're acting like I already said yes. Fine. I guess there's nothing I can do. I'll just keep it in my desk drawer for now. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Hey, Toko. Do I still have breath? Sorry. I'm sorry if it stinks. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
You made a valuable discovery. Good job. Huh? Did Master just praise me? Hey, good for you. I'm dreaming. I must be dreaming. If I would ever experience such a dream. I feel strange. So strange. Really strange. Oh no. Wow. Oh, Toko. I still don't like you, but alright. Whenever I look at Toko these days, it makes me feel sad. Well, I think that's all the new information we have for now.
Yo!
So, now what do we do? Well, starting today, you're all under my command. But before we proceed, I need to figure something out.
No way!
Jeez, how cocky can you be? You're gonna bust through the ceiling if your head gets any bigger. So, what is it you want to figure out? Kyoko's identity. Huh?
Well,
Kyoko's identity? But Kyoko is Kyoko, right? Yes, but who is she? The rest of us have a clear, definable reason for having been selected to attend Hope's Peak Academy. Hina's the ultimate swim pro, Hiro's the ultimate clairvoyant, even Makoto is the ultimate lucky student. More unlucky than lucky these days, but... So what about you, Kyoko? Can anyone tell me what she is? Now that you mention it, she never told us. Well, Kyoko doesn't really like talking about herself anyway, right? It's not the matter of what she likes or doesn't like. This is a matter of trust. Can you trust someone who's unwilling to reveal their true identity? We need to avoid raising any more unnecessary suspicion. So Kyoko, it's time you told us. I can't. What? Why won't you tell us?
wrong.
I didn't say I won't. I said I can't.
What the heck?
What do you mean?
So,
Because I don't remember. What? I have no memory of what I am. You have no memory? You mean amnesia?
What?
If I thought you had a sense of humor, I'd say you were joking. But this is a joke. I'm not laughing.
this is very suspicious.
You can't be serious right now, can you? I knew you wouldn't believe me. That's why I didn't say anything.
However,
But it doesn't matter. Either way, the truth will make itself clear before we're done.
What?
So you have no intention of telling us? Then I can no longer stand by it and do nothing.
hey,
What are you going to do? Torture me? Nothing so barbaric as that.
It's all clear now.
I will simply limit your options. I can't allow you to engage any further suspicious activity.
what?
Limit my options?
Just give up.
Give me the key to her room. But if she gives you the key, her room key, she can't go sleep in her room. She'll be breaking a school regulation. And if she doesn't want that, she'll talk. It's easy. All she has to do is tell us about herself. Just hold on. A threat like that?
That's fine.
Fine. I understand. Good. You're finally in the mood for conversation. Without saying a word, Kyoko walked right up to Byakuya and held out her room key to him. Just like, nah, I'm not telling you anything. I don't know anything. It's, oof,
It can't be.
you damn fool. Why do you refuse to talk?
Because
Whether I want to or not, I can't. All I can do is keep telling you that.
so,
Maybe she did lose her memory. If we really think about it, it doesn't sound totally impossible. This is the worst school ever, where only the worst stuff happens, right? Amnesia would fit right in.
however,
The worst school, where only the worst things happen. Do you really mean that? Oh,
hey,
can you really be sure that life here has been filled with only the worst things? What do you mean? Perhaps I said too much. Kyoko then turned her back on us, and without a word, began to walk away.
Come on.
Where do you think you're going?
goodbye.
Don't worry, I'm not going to do anything to harm any of you. Those were her last words as she left. Kyoko's last words. The dining hall was silent. The only sound was the door opening and closing as Kyoko left the room.
What the heck?
What's her deal?
But
I think you went too far, taking her room key like that. For her, that wasn't far enough. Or maybe she gets off on the attention. I can't believe her enjoying getting yelled at.
Stop talking.
You're getting noisy again, Toko.
Come on.
Sorry, I can still hear you. The sound of you breathing, of your heart beating, it grates on me.
Hey.
Are you telling her to die? I mean, I know how you feel, but what's Kyoko gonna do now? Plus, the situation, it's just like before. It's no different from when everyone started accusing Sakura. And I'm no different either. I still can't stop anyone.
What?
What the hell? Why are you all of a sudden? Why are you yelling all of a sudden? Cause, look! How long have you been here? just imagine just him in the corner just watching everything. just silently. It's you! How long have you been standing there? I'm very...
Now I'm really angry.
Angry at what? At the thief! Yes, that's right. I'm very sad to tell you. There's a thief in your midst. Huh? What?
Hey!
My precious! They stole it! Your precious?
Your teacher had such faith in you. And this is how you repay me? With betrayal?
Reality is filled with such much hardship, isn't it? No wonder people run away into their fantasies. But what the heck is your precious? Shut up! I hope all of you get stuck in a hiring freeze and die penniless on the street.
What the heck?
And he's gone. What the heck was that all about?
So,
He said something about his precious getting stolen. Does anyone have any idea what that might mean? It's likely it has something to do with Kyoko. Huh? Who else other than her would be willing and able to steal something from Monokuma? Did Kyoko really steal something from Monokuma? But if that's true, what was it? And why would she do that? Well, it's our time. You're right. Our time.
This as such, soon the doors to the dining hall will be... Okay then, sweet dreams.
Alright, it's my time. Uh-oh. We need to get out of here.
You know?
We can talk about this more tomorrow. And about Kyoko. However, about what just happened with Monokuma and Kyoko, I feel like there is something in the air. I would suggest you take extra precautions tonight. Stay in your room. Don't go wandering around.
well,
Not like we need you to tell us that.
Goodbye.
Well then, let's disperse. I'll see you all tomorrow. Following his lead, each of us went back to our rooms. We gotta follow Byakuya for some reason. I don't like the idea of it. That's right. I need to put away the knife that I got from Toko. I think the safest place for it will be my desk drawer. But anyway, is Kyoko really gonna be okay? She can't get into her room. What's she gonna do? Isn't there something I can do? Something I can... Well, if the other rooms of the dead students are open, maybe she could sleep in there. We're not sure if... I'm not sure if it's sad, but... are the doors locked if the student has died, or are they fully open? Because why is there left to hide if they're already dead, you know? As I open my eyes, I realize I've fallen asleep without realizing it. But more important, did I hear the doorbell? Well, let's save. Cause nope. Alright, who's at the door? Oh yeah, it's midnight. Kyoko?
hey,
I'll be waiting for you in the dressing room. See you there. Hey, wait! Kyoko! Without acknowledging me, Kyoko disappeared into the depths of the darkened hallway. Well, technically, the rules about, you know, sleeping, like, oh, like, you can't sleep anywhere outside the rooms. But if she's awake up until, you know, like, till daytime, you know, that that would not count as, you know, her sleeping, you know, all that stuff, right? I know we're not supposed to go out during nighttime, but I can't just not go. Alright, Kyoko, what do you want? Sorry for asking you to meet me here so late. It's okay. I'm used to it.
Correct.
Indeed.
So then...
Well then, let me get straight to the point. It's something you can't talk about in front of the surveillance cameras, right? So, does that mean... Does this have something to do with whatever it is you stole from Monokuma? Monokuma told us earlier that someone has stolen something from him. Was it you?
Indeed.
That's right. So I was right. But what did you steal?
So...
I stole this. Key? But looking at it, I could tell it wasn't just any key. It was shaped like Monokuma. It was probably the only key of its kind on Earth. Where did you get this?
So...
From the headmaster's room. What? You snuck into the headmaster's room? But wasn't it locked?
However...
The lock was broken. What?
Correct.
It was Sakura. She did it for us. She did?
Indeed.
Remember what she said in her note? I'm not going to lay down and die. I will fight you. So Sakura broke into the headmaster's room for us.
That's right.
So that we could uncover whatever secrets may lie hidden within. She did that for us. She violated the school regulations to help us. She'd already decided to die, so her last act was to defy the rules of this place.
Indeed.
I noticed the room was open after the class trial was over yesterday, but if I'd just strolled into the room, Monokuma would have noticed right away, which is why I used you as decoy. So you asked me to meet you in the data center in order to...
Correct.
I wanted you to draw Monokuma's attention. I took that opportunity to sneak into the headmaster's room, and as a result, I found this key. Wow. Then, what you told me about yesterday, did that come from the headmaster's room too?
Mukuro Ikusaba. The 16th student, lying hidden somewhere in this school. The one they call the ultimate despair. Watch out for her.
Did you find out about this Mukuro Ikusaba while you were in there?
Indeed.
I did find a file in the headmaster's room that talked about her, yes. But I don't know all the details yet. One thing I do know is that Mukuro Ikusaba is dangerous. Dangerous?
In other words...
She may very well be the mastermind. Mastermind? But didn't Altuyo say that the headmaster was probably the mastermind?
Wrong.
No. The headmaster isn't the mastermind. I'm sure of that. What? I don't have proof yet, but I have no doubt I'm right. To make such a strong statement without proof, that's not like Kyoko at all. But if it isn't the headmaster, does that mean Mukuro Ikusaba really could be the mastermind?
Anyway...
This key is the one big opportunity we've been waiting to get our hands on. Now that we've grasped it, we can't let it go, can we? Sure, but I mean, what's this key even unlock?
So...
I don't know yet, which is why I need you to draw Monokuma's attention again while I go find out. Wait, you're planning on sneaking back in again? You can't! That's way too dangerous! And you want me to draw his attention, but we don't actually know there's just one mastermind, right? If there's more than one person watching us...
Is that right?
But they didn't catch on last night, right? Maybe we just got lucky.
Hey,
Or maybe the mastermind can monitor us and control Monokuma at the same time. Huh? Like I said, we didn't get caught last night. But as you said, maybe it was pure luck. Which is why we're gonna run the experiment one more time. And if we're successful again, then what may have just been lucky guess will be proven true. As Kyoko talked, she was calm and collected as ever. I couldn't help but just stand there and listen.
hey,
If it's true that the mastermind can't watch us and control Monokuma at the same time, then there would have to be a period of time where the mastermind is vulnerable. What we need to do is find out for sure if that's actually true, and if we can exploit it. Maybe, but no matter what the reward, the risk is just too high. What I think might happen if we fail,
why is that?
I don't think you need to worry about all that much. After all, with minimal restrictions, you are free to explore Hope Speak Academy at your discretion. No restrictions have been placed on our efforts to solve the mystery, am I wrong? Even when I took the key, I didn't break any rules as far as I could tell. But if the mastermind decides to do something, all the rules in the world won't matter. He could just kill us without a second thought.
I see.
In that case, even if the plan fails, we will still be able to prove or disprove that hypothesis. What?
Correct.
In a moment of crisis, will the mastermind break their own rules or adhere to them no matter what?
In other words,
we gain something whether we succeed or not. Now there's no reason not to do it, right? But
if you spend all your time trying to avoid danger, you'll never move forward.
I mean that's kind of false. We know the danger, but if that risk means solving the mystery, we have no choice.
Hey,
Am I wrong? At that moment, I finally realized I had never seen the slightest hint of fear or despair in Kyoko's eyes. Her gaze was firmly fixed on the mystery ahead, the enemy standing before us. And with that in view, she just smiled. I can't change how I feel, and wouldn't if I could. Then Kyoko took something from her coat pocket and held it out to me. Huh? What's this?
it's true.
Consider it a symbol of my determination. Don't open it yet. Only open it if something ever happens to me. If something happens,
However,
I'm not planning on dying, but there's always a chance of it. And a death without meaning is unappealing.
hey,
Please, I want you to hold on to it for me. Fine, I'll hold on to it just because you asked me to. But I'm gonna give it back at some point. You can be sure of that.
indeed.
Yes, of course.
Hey,
Oh, and one more thing. You can't tell anyone else about what I've discovered. Sure, because then there's a chance the mastermind might find out, right?
indeed.
Well, there's that too. Huh? You mean there's something else?
Well,
It's nothing. Forget I said anything. I can't just forget that easily.
so then,
Okay then, shall we begin?
Makoto.
I'm counting on you, Makoto. I just have to get Monokuma's attention, right? Well, I'll give it my best shot.
Goodbye.
I'm going on ahead. The rest is up to you. Her curt goodbye was no different from any other time. And like every other time, she moved at brisk pace as she left. What wasn't like every other time was the sudden gnaw I felt in my stomach as I watched her walk away. No. Everything's going to be fine. I know it. Because it's Kyoko. Talking to myself helped shake off some of my anxiety. And then I got to work. Okay, let's do this. Hey, Monokuma, you can see me, right? Get out here. I got a bone to pick with you. Then, a few moments later.
Monokuma appears!
Well, this is a surprise. You being the one to call me out.
Hey!
By the way,
Huh?
Most suspicious.
what would you and Kyoko up to? Going to the bathhouse, just the two of you in the middle of the night? Definitely a hot and steamy morning, wouldn't you say? So warm and wet. Wet and warm. I bet you guys.
Removed to confirm with local and international censorship laws.
All over it, didn't you? Not gonna talk, huh? Sure, I get it. Well, whatever. Unlike you, I have absolutely no interest in late night bath scenes. Because I like to maintain a healthy life observation, far away from X-rated exploits.
Oh, so is that why there's no surveillance camera in the bathhouse?
Wow.
Bullseye!
Or is it maybe because the lens gets all fogged up and you can't see anything anyway? It sounds like that's the bullseye to me.
You need something?
Anyway, you went all that trouble to get me out here. Now what do you want?
Oh, well, there's just something I wanted to confirm with you.
Say what?
With Mademoiselle or Dude Fella?
Actually,
But in the Bear Kingdom, there is no male or female.
Actually, there is. Just actually, there is.
Seriously?
my entire
Then
existence.
what am I? My entire existence.
This is kind of depressing.
That's enough. I'll get stuck if I think about it too much. So what do you really want to ask me?
Oh, well, you told us earlier that your precious had been stolen. What's this precious of yours?
What are you thinking?
Listen, I'm sure this is a silly question. No way it's possible and all, but... Is that seriously what you dragged me out here to ask me?
Unbelievable.
You gotta be kidding me! You gotta be 100 megaton freaking kidding me! You're not gonna ask something useful, like how to get the best honey, or sign breeding tips? This is just crazy. Are all previous teams boys as nutty as you?
What the heck?
God, you're so annoying. Fine, I'll tell you. It was a key. It was a... and... Boop! That's it!
What was that second thing?
It's a blank, stupid secret! Fill it out yourself! Making me trudge all the way out here for that. I'd like to see what's going on in your brain of yours. And the next time you summon me for something so stupid, I'll open up your skull and find out.
Dropping more than a few swear words, Monokuma stormed off. Phew. I hope I kept him distracted long enough. Now all I can do is wait and hope Kyoko makes it out all okay. No, she'll be fine. It's Kyoko after all. I'm sure she's fine. Right? Well, I don't know, Makoto, just I'll find out. Don't know how long it'll take. Hopefully in the morning she's back. I went back to my room and laid down, doing my best to settle my nerves and get back to sleep. Oh, well, hey, TV was added.
Monokuma Theater, brought to you by Spike Chunsoft Company Limited.
This is a shameless plug.
Okay, what's on TV here? We got Monokuma. There's a person there. Short skirt. Oh, wait. That's Ultra Despair Girls, isn't it? I'm not sure. Hey, yo, the Photoshop job on this. is pretty bad. That's some pretty bad Photoshop. Because I can clearly see underneath. I can see that there's actual stuff showing under the TV. And showing completely different stuff. But they decided to just Photoshop this one image onto it. And it's Ultra Despair Girls. Like, really, that is some kind of bad Photoshop. Like, it's not even fully in. The photo goes outside of the TV screen, and it doesn't even fit. Like, it's kind of like a almost perfect square, but the TV itself is not perfect. It's not a perfect square. The TV screen is not a perfect square, but the image over it is. Bruh, what kind of Photoshop job is this? You could just left what was on there originally. You didn't have to Photoshop this onto it. Wait, what? Okay, there. It's still a bad Photoshop. Like the previous image is still going underneath it. Why? That's dumb.
Then you guys have to recommend it to your friends too.